Hello everybody, my name is Minimantis519 and today I will be talking about Miners Haven, which is a Roblox game that is much unlike any other tycoon you've seen, because its key feature is that you can place items wherever you want and you're not stepping around on buttons all the time, which is a bit boring, and just going to get your cash. Instead, it comes automatically at the top of the screen here, which we'll talk about in the video. So the first thing is private and online. These two are for different kinds of players. If you want to play with your friends, go on online, or if you want to go to the Masked Man or something, go online. I might tell you about the Masked Man as well. But play solo, which is private, is you teleport to your own island, your private island, and then these little things drop a lot on your base because it's the only place for them to drop. And I recommend that for starting out players. And for players who don't really have friends on Roblox or stuff like that. So I'll show you the in-game stuff as well. By the way, there's little high scores on the bottom. Just don't read those really. It's not important. So let's teleport to our private island. It says teleported to your private island in blue. It actually has this weird starting out thing again, but you are on your private island now. And now I do have green, which I should go on, though I have got quite a lot of stuff here. This is my actual playing video for you guys. This is my playing one on YouTube. So, another thing I want to tell you is the daily gift, which is quite cool. So, you get stuff every day, and this time I got 2 osmium excavators, which we'll talk about what they are. 3 crystals, we'll talk about what they are. Money, which you obviously know, it's up here. I got 110 billion. And 1 pumpkin box, which is events, which we will be talking about. And so you can get an extra gift, but I think it costs Robux. I have no Robux, so I never do it. So, next thing is crates. Here's a crate. So they're different colours, some of them. These are the most common ones you'll find. They give you research points. A bit more commonly, so they're the most common thing to get in those boxes, research points, which are RP. The next most common thing is items like these and these and these and these. And the last most uncommon thing to get in boxes crates is boxes, which we'll be talking about now. So boxes, what they are is they're openable things. So you press on it here if you're on the computer, and you find these 2 things and this and this and this, and the close button. or an X button. So the most basic thing right here is the boxes place. You can see all your boxes, what you have. So these are the two boxes I have. The regular box is the very common one. This is not that common. You really only get it in daily gifts because it's an event, the autumn event or Halloween event. So the next thing is buy boxes. I don't have enough, you see, which is crystals, that I nearly have enough to buy a regular box. So these cost Robux. That's 4 Unreal boxes, or as in the event, pumpkin boxes, but you need 70 Robux, which I don't have. So there's others which cost only crystals, which is quite good. I'd rather buy 4 of these with my 4 times 40 crystals instead of RS 70 or Robux 70. This is the close button and this is another close button. And shall we open a box? So it has this kind of roulette thing at the bottom, and when you press on it, it activates the thing. So you can get anything from it. I was unlucky that time in my pumpkin box. I didn't get a Halloween thing. No. That was really annoying. So next thing, achievements. There's a lot of achievements in here. They're basically badges. I've got 30% of them. I actually have Trillionaire and Yummy on another thing. But I don't have... So I've got all of those. The 8 badges at the top. But I've not got the other 12 badges. So there is 20 badges, which is quite a lot. There is a hotbar as well if you've got any items, which you will have. You'll have a torch, which you can click on the mouse to activate and deactivate. Like if you want to wander around trying to look for the masked man or something, you can use this. It's really cool. And you can turn it on and off. It's not like it just comes on straight away. If you turn it off and then you use it again, it actually is still off, which is actually quite annoying. Because if you want to use it really, it should be on already. And as you can see from all these crates, I'm getting quite a lot of items and research points. Guys, doesn't that... Oh, that crate looked a bit like it was in the mountain. Oh, I got an uncommon thing. But I have got rares and... I used to have uniques on another one. Uniques are quite powerful. I think the Mithril Mine is a unique, or it might be a legendary. I don't know. So the next thing is settings. All the settings. There is all limits, which you can upgrade here. I don't really want to upgrade it anyway. I don't have enough. So I've got 1 billion, not 1 trillion. So it has it here, what you have. At the start you'll have only 50. And when it gets to 50, it'll start lagging a bit for some reason. But you can level it up with this plus button by going into settings and then pressing that. The next thing is secret code. Well, I don't actually know the secret code. I might get it right now, but I just try. I just say minor or something. It always says invalid. I'm a really bad guesser. The next thing is mines enabled. If you don't want your mines dropping the cubes that they shoot out, or which sounds very weird because I said or, and I mean O-R-E, not O-R, O-R. I mean O-R-O-R-E. So that stops them from dropping them or starts them dropping them. As it says at the bottom, turn off all of the mines on your base, on or off. The next thing is withdraw, which I mostly do a lot. So you see an upgrader here. Watch this. Abracadabra, it's gone. But how? It's a button that just makes everything disappear on your base. Layouts are things that you can save and then you can load up. So if you've placed some stuff down, you can save it, but only max 200 items per slot. So when you press load, it should come on. For example, if I'll just put an osmium excavator here. I'm actually going to do a setup this time because I just don't want it to be bad. Do you? I'd rather it wouldn't be bad. So it's here, the osmium excavator, which we might talk about. What it does is drops the little cubes, as you might already know. And so if we have, I just press move item if I want to make another one of it. I don't press on the inventory and then just get it. I don't do it like that. I just get it from one of the existing ones. And then, oh my gosh, guys. There you go. Look, when I press the buttons, it drops stuff. Now, I would rather not osmium excavators though. I will show you the setup bit in a very second because I just want to get a remote thing. I will tell you about these in a minute. They're another kind of cube maker, shall we call it? But you activate it yourself like the excavator, but it can't spam. And it has a button here to do it. So I can demonstrate this to you a bit more well because I can press the button and you can actually see them dropping in. Now if we set this, I'm just going to buy another one. If we set this as a layout, it's in settings. Because on the Xbox you just press inventory and then you press left button and then it goes to settings. I'm really confused. So layouts and then let's press save. The missing doesn't really matter at all. you can clear it as well. So I'll show you how to do this. So we go on to withdrawal. Let's go on to layouts. Did you see that? I loaded it back in. It's amazing. It's like more magic. It's a bit like Accio from Harry Potter. Weird. So, the next thing in base settings is achievements, but we've already done that. So, really, the next thing is rebirth. So, when you rebirth, you press this button and then all your stuff goes away, but the stuff on your base gets turned into an ultimate thing, an ultimate mine, like a giant diamond mine, which is really amazing. So you press that, but you need 25 quintillion, which you might not know is 25 with a load of zeros on the end. You can't say it in here, that's why you put like QN and B and T and M and K. It doesn't really need a use for K, but you might as well do it. It's just a bit less messy. Now this placement smoothing in is I leave it on all the time because I'll show you what happens if you turn it off. It just doesn't look nice when you're plating, does it? Just does that, it's weird. But if you turn placement smoothing on, back on again, then you'll see it's much smoother. It's not, the actual item, the square is actually snappy still, but the item looks like it's smoothly moving. If you can see, it's like a ring of fire. Why did I do that? Okay, resume. So, the next thing is the shop. Actually, inventory first. So the inventory, you can do a search for any items in your inventory that you have. Like, let's search for pumpkin spice conveyor. Pretend we can't see it. Pump. You only need to search for pump if you want to have it. It's actually really fast, this conveyor, if you didn't know. So, next thing is sort by. Usually you do newest at the top instead of oldest. I don't get that really though, because when it says oldest, so tier is what I like to do, because for example, this is like one of the worst things, and up and up and up, here's a refined thing, which are really rare, and premium, that's rare, that's uncommon, that is uncommon, that is uncommon, that is a collectible, that is refined. Everything up there is literally premium up here, but down here there's nothing premium. They're just all common. But these solar large upgraders are better than large upgraders. So, next thing is the shop, of course. The hotkey is F, by the way. And for inventory, hotkey is E. So here, there is recommended at first, you see, like this thing, which is probably my favourite mine of all of them. It is the glitch. It just makes it glitch so much. I really don't know why. It's probably because it develops cubes so fast. Because it goes like, I'll try and click it for you. If you can hear that. Or I can go with, I could say D. D, 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 D. It goes like that. And that's probably why it glitches so much. Now, here's the droppers, which you will find most of the droppers in. A few droppers that are special, you won't find them here though. The research points I've got up to is epic. Actually, the mithril mine is epic, not legendary. Silly me. So, these things are locked down here. You can buy anyway, but that needs premium access, which shouldn't really do it. It's not really that useful because you get research points a load. So, next one is furnaces. So if you see my cell furnace at the moment, it's not as good as this one, but it's better than that one, I think. Oh no, it's a bit better than this one. It would be about there in the middle, so it might be there. There's not really a middle, it would be either of those. And it's quite powerful, the one I have right now. I think I would have a cell processor though. They're quite cheap, you know. Oh my gosh. I just went on Shrine of Penitence, which is probably the best furnace in the world. Wait. No, it's not. I think the Book of Knowledge is the best furnace. I really don't know which one is. So let's buy one of these, and that's how the buy works. The annoying thing about some stuff is when you go like this, you go up and then you say 3, what? But then you go down and then it goes 2. Okay, that's weird. Then you go up again and then it goes 4. Oh my gosh, why is it like that? And then you go down again and it's still 2. And the cycle just continues. And if you go like that, it's so weird. And you can type your own number in, like 100. Oh my gosh, you can't put 100, but I have enough for 99 of them. There's also another thing I think I forgot. Wherever it is. I don't know if it's on anymore. I know it's not on private, but it's called permissions. I don't recommend this if you know nobody on your server, because they might just do something like what happened to me. They just bought a load of these. And I had to delete them all. And loads of my money had been wasted. And I just unpermitted him straight away. It was a really weird. It was so bad. Next thing is machines or upgrades and conveyors and upgrades and conveyors and special machines like the ore pulsar. most of these are not actually really machines, because they're all upgraders, kind of. That one's not an upgrader, but it is still a conveyor. The only thing that's really a machine is this, because it's got buttons. This, because it's got buttons. Actually, I want one of those. I can buy 99 of them again. They're sometimes useful, and they're not really, though. There's also different kinds of things, which we'll be talking about in a minute when we finish the last two. So the next category is decor, which is decoration, it stands for. There is a load of decoration stuff. Mostly go here to find stuff like this, a bonfire, a giant torch. I could afford Love Story. It's not actually that good. I don't know if I have some. I thought I bought some on here, but I didn't. So on decor, you mostly find all the light you need. Also, the thing at the bottom is the best thing in the world, because it is the most earthly light known to mankind, it's called. Really weird, but I think it's really, really bright. I haven't seen it though, so don't believe me. There's ladders and wall segments and regular walls, but these are quite useful and they look quite cool. So, for example, you wouldn't really have a mine here, would you? So, you just get a load of these. I'm not actually wasting my money because it basically takes nothing. So I've got 99. Don't need any more than this. And you can do that with them. That's what you do. I really want a ladder as well. The next category is premium as well. So the next category is premium, which you can only buy stuff from here with crystals. And for example, here's a thrust infuser. I don't like thrust infusers that much. I mostly like this one, Heavenly Infuser. But the best infuser there is it's called Writer's Will. It's not on here because it's a rebirth item. It's so powerful, literally. It is really, really powerful. It makes you go so fast, like it makes you go at the speed of light, and it also gives you the best jump boost in the world. You wouldn't have seen how good the jump boost is. So mostly that's it for the shop, and I think there is last few things I want to tell you. The controls of this game are arrow keys / WASD to move around. Oh my gosh! Actually, WASD is actually a bit more effective, so you might use that. I don't really know because I like the arrow keys more, but they make a bit more of a clicking noise on my videos. Maybe I shouldn't put them. Oh, let's get a regular box, guys. So the next control is, of course, scroll to the wheel to scroll. Left click to click. Right click to do nothing. There's not really use for the right click on this game. And the hotkeys are C for base settings, P for premium store, F for item shop, and E for inventory. The thing the right click does do is when you hold it and move your mouse around a bit, it makes you look around. If you wanted to know. That's on every Roblox game, by the way. It's not on just this one. It's on everyone. And the other controls for doing stuff like this, when you're moving item, for example, R to rotate, Q to cancel, left click to place, and F to undo. And I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!